Okay.
I got something.
You gotta make it close enough so they can read it.
It might tickle a little bit.
Okay. Audience, 1,
Uno.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Josie Marilyn D. Manalo. You guys all know me as Sergeant Manalo. I'm currently working towards my Associate of Science in Human Services. I have 1 more semester to go. I am taking this course as a requirement for my bachelor's degree in business administration, which is what I'll be working towards as soon as I obtain my degree in human services. So I'm trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. In this speech, I will be analyzing myself as a speaker. The purpose of this speech is to evaluate my public speaking abilities and to identify ways of improving. I will also be identifying my strengths, weaknesses, as well as suggestions on how to improve my public speaking skills. Now first, I want to tackle on my strengths. My strength as a public speaker involves my ability to speak loudly, clearly, and enunciate my words precisely. I love reading aloud in class. I've always enjoyed popcorn reading. I was always solid when it came to getting the message across. Now, the message is the most important and fundamental of all speech communication models. Now, another one of my strengths includes my great sense of presentation. How you deliver your speech presentation may be just as important as the actual speech itself. Verbal communication, in how you phrase and the end tone of your actual words are vital to obtaining auditory interest from your audience. And I believe my speech deliverance is always on point. Show emotion when speaking. It's always good not to sound monotone. It's an essential element to keeping your audience's attention. Now, as a speaker, you must believe in the message that you are getting across. Now, my weaknesses. One of my weaknesses as a speaker involves my lack of confidence at times. In front of a crowd, my body tends to shut down. The bigger the crowd, regardless whether or not I know them, my body tends to act differently and portray me in a way where I seem even more nervous than I really am, where my voice starts getting shaky or my palms start sweating. Now, should you lack the confidence, regardless of your audience and despite your efforts, they can easily sense your nervousness. And this can sometimes be mistaken for uncertainty. Now, the speaker is the initiator of communication. An ineffective speaker brings the inability to successfully convey the message. Another one of my weaknesses as a speaker is my inability to warm up to the audience. Now, your audience represents a vital component of basic speech communication. Your audience is the most vital element of your speech. Should you lack the confidence, your audience can easily sense it. Now, audience demographics to consider include age, culture, race, gender, education, occupation, as well as morals and values. Now, ways in how I can improve my public speaking skills. Who is the audience is the first question you should ask yourself when crafting a speech. What you say and how you say it. You can say one thing, but in the way that you say it, as well as nonverbal cues such as posture and eye contact, can definitely send a different message to your audience. Now, your actual words of what you say, make sure to rehearse so that the words feel comfortable in your mouth when you read them aloud. Now, the key to understanding context is to cultivate the habit of situational awareness. Now, in conclusion, a politician may give a stump speech at a campaign. The best man gives a toast at a wedding. The Queen of England knights actor Ian McKellen. Now, in all these instances, context is crucial. A politician cannot knight Ian, and a best man cannot give a stump speech at a wedding. Remember, if you cannot fully grasp the context of what you are speaking, your audience will not understand you. You must strongly convey the message in a manner that is very strong. If you can't convince yourself, your audience is not going to believe you. Most importantly, you as the speaker is the most important contributor to the great deal of the outcome of your speech. Never second guess yourself. Always plan, gather information, and execute. Thank you.